Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of 3 standard ranked ladder with a Sultai based domain list. So this list is definitely very different than most white based 5-color ramp decks. We are playing Assassin's Trophy, Invasion of Amonkhet, Urgent Necropsy, and Deadly Cover-Up, instead of the temporary lockdowns, Sunfalls, Depopulates, and Archangel of Wrath. Now, doing so might not be better than current domain, but Urgent Necropsy gives you a crazy amount of reach. You can discard things like Herd Migration, a 7-mana spell, to grab another land to make sure you can play this on turn 4. As an additional cost to cast this, you collect Evidence X, where X is the mana value of the permanents that you're targeting, but this can basically blow everything up. It's like Casualty of War, except it's very modal. Deadly Cover-Up is in here to help ruin the Slogurg Nissa combo decks, and anything else that just runs around a central card. If we can blow up Esper's board and exile all their Rafines, that's pretty good. Invasion of Amonkhet is the Mirror Breaker. Being able to mill the opponent's, Atraxas, Atalis, any other really big endgame threats, we can copy those pretty quick, since Topiary Stomper can just flip this guy over in one single hit. It's not quite as good as the Invasion of Zendikar with Herd Migration, since these are just 3/3s and this is a 4/4, or a 4 defense battle, but it's still a very good card. It breaks the mirror wide open, and I really enjoy playing it. Assassin's Trophy is another catch-all. We have 4 copies of Leyline Binding, but the trophy can handle anything else. If opponent wants to ossification something, we can blow up their land. Opponent plays a troublesome planeswalker and we don't have white available, cool, it gets blown up and they can have a basic land. But the rest of the deck is basically just 5-color domain. You want to go Topiary Stomper into the Invasion into Atraxa, but you also just have some really good cards against the metagame. So yeah, that's about how I ended up here. Over in the sideboard, we have a couple negates, some knockout blows, a couple temporary lockdowns, because, let's face it, Boros is everywhere right now. You definitely want these in the sideboard. We have a couple frillbacks to help against the combo decks, as well as the Deadly Cover-Up, a couple pilfers, Chrome Host Seed Shark, a Tidebinder, and an extra Jace for the mirror. If you guys are excited to see this in action, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, as I'd really appreciate it. I upload to YouTube 5 days a week with Magic content just like this, and I'm still working on getting my channel partnered, so any subs is really appreciated. I'm also going to leave a QR code right next to me and a link in the description to my TCG Player Partner card. Clicking on the link or using the QR code is a way to help support me and my channel, and it's greatly appreciated. But with all that said, let's hop onto the ladder and see how this does. Alright, game 1, definitely taking the play. Well, that's a pretty rough hand. We'll put that back. That's a little bit better. We have Cavern of Souls on Dinosaur for stomping, and that unlocks the rest of the hand. So we can put back Island. We'll lead with the tower. We'll take 2. And a sleep. Alright, well, Invasion of Zendikar is good to follow up the Stomper with. Let's get out Chia Dino 1. Let's grab the basic forest to help with domain. Well, Gix is pretty bad. Now, opponent can pay some life and draw some cards. that is a lot of Chia dinos. Let's go with the invasion. We'll grab planes and I guess we grab the swamp. And we send forward the invasion. Okay. Interesting. Well, they can take a binding, but we have tons of stompers to just, like, follow this one up with, so wonder what else they got. Okay. Well, a forest here is actually really good, because we have 1, 2, 3 green sources, and there's the 4th. And we'll play the next. Alright, and that is all of the basics out of the deck. Well, that's a big guy. Not quite what we need. Let's cycle. I mean, it's a card draw at least. Well, let's take another card. Well, don't really want to attack into an obliterator. We could. I mean, we'd lose that, we'd lose a bunch of lands, we might flip the invasion if they don't block, but really don't think it's worth it. We'll just pass. I think we take the block on the sleeper here. They can draw a card if they would like, but either way they're going to trade. And down to 5. Great, more blockers. Well, land is not exactly what we want to see. I mean, yeah, we can take out the obliterator at least. Let's cycle this one too. Okay. Go ahead. We'll take our block. Sure. Now we'll blow you up. was about to say, anything good off the top? Atrox is pretty good. Let's play a land. Honestly, I think we just keep the herd migration just in case they, like, have something to deal us some damage. Let's just pass. Let's no artifact, one creature, one enchantment. Yup, GG's. So, mono black, Gix kinda aggro. I think we just bring in the lockdowns. Probably cut an invasion on the draw. Alright, next game. I mean, hand's pretty good. We have migrations to find the next, like, planes. We have finding Assassin's Trophy. Yeah, we'll keep it. I mean, that's pretty good. We have a tapped land, and then we can untap and lock down. So, kinda just hoping they play another 1 or 2 drop. Okay. Does not have more mana. That should work too. Let's pass. We now have domain, and we can hold open the Assassin's Trophy, so should be in a pretty good spot. Wow, opponent does not have more mana. Let's bind the sleeper. That should basically be the game here. Unless opponent's just like sandbagging some land into a lily, that'd be a little rough, but we still have the Assassin's Trophy. Sure.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win. I'm tired of your secrets.
Let's discard one of these. Let's grab our swamp. Yeah, I think we just blow up Lily here.
I'll be back with friends.
Let's pass from here. Sure. Let's go with the next one. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think we just invade Zendikar, and then see if opponent commits more to the board. Let's pass. Yeah, herd migration plus the necropsy is incredibly powerful. We'll take it. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have anything. So, guess we just, herd migration. Sure. One removal spell for a fifth of a card. We'll take it. Well, they can take the necropsy, but that is game. GG's. Yeah, this deck is sweet. Alright, next game. Hand is not great. We have a Beanstalk and we're on the draw, so it's a couple extra cards. We do have a binding as well if the Beanstalk sticks around, so I think we keep it. We definitely just want another land or two though. Cool. So I'm assuming this is the black-white Lifegain deck. I think we just resolve our beans here. Another Atraxa is definitely not what we want. Yeah, it definitely looks like Lifegain. I think we just pass here. Playing this next Beanstalk is extremely greedy. Yeah, if opponent has something like another bat next turn and we don't hold open the binding, our hand just kind of folds. So, we'll pass. Sure. Well, that's annoying. I was gonna say, we have the Virtue, we could take her out next turn, but we can no longer do that. Might just be better to bind the Amalia then. As the Deep Cavern Bat, I mean, we're not really on too much of a clock from it, so... Let's... I think we go with the invasion. Try and run him out of resources. I mean, that's pretty good. Inspiring Overseer, if they had another land, would change spells. Yeah, exactly. So... let's pass from here. Ew. Giada is gross. Assassin's Trophy. That's pretty good. Think we just... well, so we blow up the bat, then we get the Virtue, then we can Virtue the Giada. Yeah. Alright, down to 10. Definitely not ideal. Think we just play the invasion, grab our next couple lands, we can play Atraxa next turn. But I don't know, do we keep the migration to discard or do we just play beans? I think I'm just gonna discard the migration just in case. Go ahead. GG's. Think we just run it like that. Alright, next game. That is quite the unfortunate opener. Oof. I mean, it's a little better. Like, yikes. Think we just have to put back the Nissa, really? So any sort of land next turn will let us play turn 3 Stomper, which is not bad. Well, that's a Stomper. Okay, we'll name Dinosaur. So we do have our second green source, we just now need an untapped land. Oh, that's pretty scary. Voice of the Blessed right next to an Amalia. Well, that's, kinda something we need. It does reduce the, cost of binding, so yeah, we'll take it. I think we just take the voice here. Alright, we take 4. Jeez, okay. Down comes the Stomper. We'll grab our Swamp, if I can click on it, my goodness. Take 6. Please be an untapped land. That is not an untapped land. Let's play the tower. And we have to invade here. And for the invasion. Yeah, our path to victory here is opponent forgets they have a Restless Fortress. We'll just go to the next game. We will take the play. Alright, game 3. For sure taking the play. I mean, that's tough. So, binding would cost 3. We have the lockdown, so we would just like have to live long enough to find another white source. I really want to keep it, but we don't have a green for these. I think we have to put it back, which sucks. Okay, this I think I can work with. So, either the Stomper or one of the Beans. Beans gives us more choice, or more chances at lands, so I think we take Beans. Alright, big money. Give me some lands. That is an Atroxa. That is also not a land. Okay, I mean, that is technically a land. So we are able to play the Stomper next turn. Okay, well, we can ramp into the deadly cover-up now. Perfect. Let's go with the Stomper. We grab the plane, so we do have lockdown afterwards. And we will pass. Just please don't have a bat here. Voice of the Blessed is fine. I mean, it's gonna get huge. But as long as I don't gain 10 life here, should be fine. Yeah, that's gonna be a huge cover-up. Let's draw some cards. We do have the migrations as well as Assassin's Trophy, so we can, kill this bat, get back the Assassin's Trophy, gain some life, and keep ourselves alive for a bit. Think we play the Shark and the Garden. Go ahead. Sure. Well, that's a bit annoying. So, we blow up this one, they retake the lockdown, but kind of what we have to do. Steel Seraph. That's pretty annoying. That's a very good card. So if we play Nissa, we would be paying 2 life. So we go down to 5, blow up the Seraph. They have 2 attackers that can get through. It is definitely risky. We're going really low. But I think it's our only shot here.
Enough resistance!
No attacks, go ahead. Yeah, GG's. Minus, blow that up. We have a deadly cover-up. Awesome. And a couple post-game thoughts for everybody. This deck is really cool. I don't think that it's better than normal domain, like normal Sunfall, temporary lockdown main deck, white-based domain, but as a Golgari mage, I really enjoy this build just a lot more. I think it's a lot more fun. Having the invasions is a neat little tech against the mirror. Urgent Necropsy is just really fun, like it hoses mono white. You still have your Beans, Stomper, Invasion curve, so you can just ramp into Atroxes and Herd Migrations. Just slightly different removal package. But I ended up having a lot of fun with this. Between games, I ended up going down to 3 invasions and up to 3 deadly cover-ups, just because I felt like I was having to dig a little bit too much for the board wipes, but that's really about it. So if anybody has any suggestions, drop them down in the comments. But with all that said, thank you everybody for watching, I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.